The third section of syllabus is managing marketing communications, and this carries a slightly higher weighting than the other sections, really reflecting the importance of marketing communications as a key activity of organisations in brand building, building awareness and giving product information, and this spans across internal and external communications. The key learning points of this section are communications strategy and how to develop a strategy and how to determine clear communications objectives. Secondly, it covers internal communications and the whole range of internal communications methods and techniques that are employed today. Thirdly, assessing and applying and developing the promotional mix. Fourth, looking at communications planning and the process that's involved from going from the beginning point of deciding on a message to be communicated to successful execution of communications activities and onto performance monitoring and performance management, and identifying suitable agencies, how agencies are managed. Candidates need to understand the promotional planning process and in particular how to develop and execute an appropriate promotional mix which has been tailored to the specific requirements of target customer segments. They also need to understand the importance of communications and communications planning and the execution of plans in the attainment of key business goals, in particular generating income, generating profit, building market share, how to use communications activities to retain customers and to develop new customer relationships, and the role of communications in delivering service to customers and in building long-term profitable relationships with customers. The emphasis is very much on a practical application. So students need to understand how to develop a plan and how it should be implemented and monitored and measured. It's much more than just knowing the headings in the planning process. They need to be able to apply that to different organisations in different industry sectors. They also need to understand how communications plans can be implemented in domestic markets and the additional factors and issues that they need to consider when communicating in international markets. The CIM's Knowledge Hub is a valuable source of case studies and other reference information, but because communications activities are so popular and commonplace in the market, students should be encouraged to read their local press, national and their local press, and to look at adverts on poster sites and adverts on TV and on the radio, and to ask several key questions around how that fits with the organisation's overarching strategy, how it helps build brands, how it helps to achieve competitive advantage. And so they can start to gather a real detailed practical knowledge and understanding of the subject matter rather than just be able to memorise descriptions from the textbook. So the emphasis is very much on practical application.